What's up guys, Josh, aka SavageHydraa here, and welcome to episode number 6 of our how-to series. This time we're looking at weather effects, so all of the different weather systems that can be used in battle in Pokemon, and hopefully this will be continuing on with our theme of giving you everything you need to know to start building, constructing, and using your own Pokemon teams competitively. So, let's start. First up, we're going to be talking about Strong Sunlight. It is created by using the move Sunny Day or by the ability Drought. Fire moves are increased by 50% in the Strong Sunlight, so damage is boosted from fire type moves. And it decreases the power of water type moves by 50%, so it has the inverse effect for water type moves. It also reduces the accuracy of Thunder and Hurricane by 50%. And Solar Beam doesn't need to charge a turn in Strong Sunlight either, so you'll use Solar Beam, it'll do some animations and stuff, and then it will go and do the move straight away. You don't need to wait a turn to do it. Duration of Strong Sunlight is extended by the Heat Rock held item, and it increases healing from Synthesis, Morning Sun and Moonlight to 75%, and Growth's effect of boosting attack and special attack by one stage is actually doubled in Strong Sunlight as well, so it will give it +2/+2. It also prevents the frozen status condition, so nothing can ever be frozen while in Strong Sunlight. There are a few Pokemon with the Drought ability. There are 3 main ones, and then the obvious one being a Groudon at the end. Vulpix and Ninetales both have Drought as their hidden ability. And Mega Charizard Y also has Drought. And then there's Groudon. As for abilities that are affected by sunlight, there are a fair few. We have Chlorophyll, which doubles speed. Leaf Guard, which prevents status conditions. It does not cure them, it only prevents them. Solar Power, which increases special attack by 50%, but damages health each turn by 10%. So it's like it's a stronger life orb, basically, Solar Power is. And Harvest, which normally has a chance to recover a used berry at the end of each turn. In Strong Sunlight, Harvest's effect is a 100% chance to recover that berry. So it's no longer a 50% chance, it will always happen. And then there's Dry Skin, which in Sunlight, Dry Skin will deal damage, I think it's 1/16 at the end of each turn to the Pokemon that has Dry Skin. So, and there's also the final one, Flower Gift, which is unique to Cherrim, and Cherim's ability basically increases the power of all allied Pokemon on the field by 50%, so that's both their attack and their special attack. It's much more useful if you're using it in doubles and triples, but it does have a little bit of singles options because it does affect Cherrim as well. Moving on to Heavy Rain in Rain Dance. So it is created by Rain Dance or the Drizzle ability, and it has the opposite effect of Strong Sunlight, and it increases water type moves power by 50% and decreases the power of fire type moves by 50%. Thunder and Hurricane gain 100% accuracy and the not miss status, so that they just always hit. Solar Beam needs 2 turns to charge in the rain, and the duration of rain is extended by the Damp Rock. Healing from Synthesis, Morning Sun and Moonlight is also reduced to 25%, down from its usual 50%. There are 2 Pokemon with the Drizzle ability, Politoed, which has it as a hidden ability, and then Kyogre. There are a couple of abilities affected by rain as well. You got Swift Swim, which doubles speed. Rain Dish, which acts as recovery. It basically does leftovers and 1/16 of max HP each turn. Hydration, which cures status conditions at the end of the turn in rain. And Dry Skin, which basically then acts as another leftovers in rain, opposed to the damage that is caused by Strong Sunlight. Moving on to Sand, or the Sandstorm. It's created by the Sandstorm move and the Sandstream ability. It damages all Pokemon for 1/16 of maximum health at the end of each turn, except for rock, steel, and ground types. So it's nice bits of chip damage going through. It increases the special defense of rock types by 50%. And Solar Beam's power is actually reduced by 50% in a Sandstorm. The duration of Sand is extended by the Smooth Rock, and healing from Synthesis, Morning Sun, and Moonlight is also reduced to 25%. There are a few Pokemon with the Sandstorm ability as well. You have Tyranitar, Mega Tyranitar, and Hippopotas and Hippowdon all have the Sandstream ability. There are a few abilities affected by Sand as well. You got Sand Rush, which doubles speed, Sand Force, which increases the power of rock, steel, and ground type moves by 30% in a Sandstorm, and you have Sand Veil, which boosts evasion by 2 stages. All of these abilities as well, when they appear on a non-rock, ground, and steel type, actually provide immunity to the Sandstorm damage. So that's why say a regular Cacnea and Cacturn with Sand Veil are actually immune to Sand Veil damage. So moving on to the final weather condition, we have Hail, created by the move Hail or Snow Warning ability. Damages all Pokemon for 1/16 of maximum HP at the end of each turn, except for Ice types. So it's an Ice type exclusive Sandstorm basically. It also increases the accuracy of Blizzard to 100%, granting it the never miss status, and also gives it a 25% chance to ignore protecting moves such as Protect and Detect. Solar Beam has its power reduced by 50%, much like in Sandstorm, and the duration of Hail is extended by the Icy Rock. Healing from Synthesis, Morning Sun, and Moonlight is also reduced to 25%. There are only a very limited number of Pokemon that actually have Snow Warning, not as limited as Drizzle, but it's still very low. You have Abomasnow and its pre-evolution Snova. You have Mega Abomasnow, keeps its Snow Warning ability, and then you have Amaura and Aurorus that also have the Snow Warning ability from their hidden abilities. There are a couple of abilities that are also affected by Hail. You have Ice Body, which acts as a leftovers recovery when you have Hail, and Snow Cloak, which boosts evasion by 2 stages. And both of these abilities also provide immunity to the Hail damage when they're on a non-Ice type. So moving on to a couple of extras to finish off this episode, we have Cast Form, which has a unique interaction with all weather except for the Sandstorm. Its ability, Forecast, means that it changes its type depending on the weather, so it can be a fire type, a water type, or an ice type, and changing it from its regular normal type. These are the different forms, as you can see them. And a Weather Ball, which is a move that Cast Form gets as a standard, but it's also an egg move that's breedable into a couple of other things. Like I think Roserade actually has Weather Ball as an egg move. And Weather Ball changes its type accordingly in all weather conditions, including Sandstorm, and actually doubles in strength from base power 50 to base power 100. So that also means that technically in Sunny Day, for example, your Weather Ball is a fire type move, and it will go from base power 50 to 100, change to a fire type, and get a 50% boost there from the sunlight. So it's basically a 150 base power move. So that's pretty strong actually. Overcoat and Magic Guard are abilities that protect Pokemon from weather damage. And then that is it for today's episode. Hopefully that's everything you wanted to know about the weather effects. That should have covered absolutely everything. And hope you enjoyed the video. If you found this useful, please leave a like, because then it can help build its spread. And the more spread we get, the more people see it. And then the more people that see it, the more people get use out of it. So it's nice to spread information, and that's useful. And of course we can just keep growing the Pokemon community in the competitive battling sense. So it'd be wonderful. If you think that I've missed anything in this episode, or think I can improve something with these videos in general, please leave comments down below. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, as well as the other videos on my channel, then do hit that red subscribe button down below. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.